Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to RLM Herbal Ideals, where we take a holistic approach to optimal health. So today I am taking a walk, um, trying to get used to this new orientation of the camera. So if I'm bouncy, I apologize. So how was your weekend? How was your day? Have you gotten ready for your holidays? So one of the things that struck me today when I was at work, and I thought maybe I'll come on and talk about this because, a lot of people don't know where to get started when they're looking to detoxify their bodies. So let's talk about that a little bit. So for the most part, when people are looking to detoxify, they're thinking about foods and, what they put in their bodies, which is very, very important. When you start to do your detox, you want to start with switching your vegetables from the regular stuff to organic. Now, you want to make sure that your stuff is organic. So when you go to the store and you're in the produce section, make sure you are picking up vegetables that have a 5-digit number and it starts with 9. Now, on that, I wanted to just point out to you that just because it's organic does not necessarily mean it's not non-GMO, because you have some GMO produce that is organic. So, they try to get this any kind of way they can. And I want you to try and be mindful of that when you do. I'm trying not to get the sun, even though it's a beautiful sunset. I'm going to try and look at that when you go grocery shopping. Now, there are lots of herbs and fruits and vegetables you can use for detoxing. If you look in the parsley, cilantro, mint family, these are some of the best to help you reduce heavy metals out of your body, which is good. Eating clean fruits and vegetables, perhaps juicing to give your body a rest. Why juice? Because when you drink it, your nutrients and vitamins and minerals are more bioavailable. Your body doesn't have to churn. Your digestive system does not have to churn as much to break down those cellular structures when you eat. Now, you might also want to try doing a mineral bath, right? You want to try and make sure you can get some salts. They do two things. While they may appear to dry you out, basically what it's helping your body do is leach out waste through the skin. No different than when you sweat, because your pores open up and releases water and salt and waste. That's the other part. That's the other aspect of sweating. Not only to cool you off, but it also assists with getting those wastes out through your skin, drainage. Additionally, we also want to look at what we're putting on our bodies. Now, I know I've talked about that briefly before, but here's some of the signs that you may want to look at to determine if your body is not reacting well with a product that you're using. The first and foremost everybody knows about is developing a rash or developing hives. So the other thing you want to look at are maybe you're getting some acne in places that you don't want it. And that can be a sign of your exposure to toxins, whether it's from the gastric system or externally. The other thing, which a lot of people don't think about, is deodorant. Now, I see a lot of people, mostly women, because men don't shave their pits unless they're bodybuilders or something. But I see a lot of women, and they have the most beautiful skin complexion. But then when they lift their arms, their armpits are significantly darker than any other body part. Now, that is a clear sign that your body is trying to protect itself. That darkness, that hyperpigmentation, is because it's trying to heal from what's being put on it. Try using a different deodorant for a while. It takes a great bit of skill to develop your own. Baking soda is not a good deodorant, simply because if you want to deodorize, sure, you can wash with it, but it's not something to put under your armpits, because there's a chemical reaction that occurs with the baking soda and your sweat, and you might end up with some painful damage there. So try not to make your own, but you may want to go and look for a deodorant that does not contain aluminum chlorohydrate, and perhaps use a moisturizing deodorant. I'm not going to call out any brands, and I'm not going to call out what I use, but your armpits should be the same skin tone as the rest of your body. So what can I tell you to do? Give your armpits a break. If you're not going out, or you bathe at night, okay, take your bath, take your shower, and don't put on any deodorant. That little bit can help you. And if you need to put it on in the morning, go ahead, do what you have to do. But when you come home from work, if you're not going out, take it off your armpits. Do this for a while. It's going to take a while, depending on how dark your armpits are, how much damage they've been exposed to, and then just simply maybe look for a natural deodorant, the kind you used when you was a kid. Try not to use a spray, maybe a roll-on, or because the spray, the propellants, some people have reactions to the propellants as well. So use a roll-on. Look for a stick that may have like aloe in it, or maybe cornstarch. Cornstarch absorbs moisture very well. It's what they used to use on babies before the talcum powder came out. And we all know what happened with talcum powder. What else can you do? Take a magnesium bath every now and then. Your body can absorb the magnesium, as well as help your pores open up again to release toxins. Now, it could be mag chloride, it can be mag sulfate, also known as Epsom salt. There's a reason that you use it, right? Let's see, what else can you do? I don't know, I kind of like the cornstarch. It's natural. It's ground up. Basically what cornstarch is corn that has been soaked and grind up until the starch is removed, which is basically the pulp. Then they dry it out, grind it some more, and dry it, and it becomes a very fine powder, which is what's used. So do that. Try the talcum and see how it works for you. But yeah, there are a lot of ways we need to look at our environment and what we use on our bodies, as well as what we put in it, to help reduce the amount of toxins that we're exposed to And you'll be amazed about how much better you will feel once you start to detoxify your body, not only on the inside, but also on the outside. Well, I got to get my walk going because the sun is setting, y'all, and I got to get this 30 minutes in and get home before it gets dark. All right, peace and blessings, and I hope you have an amazing day. Talk to you soon. Happy holidays. I'll be back though. Ciao.